Hey guys, so today I'm filling my monthly makeup basket for September, and I'm very excited because this is going to be the first of 3 months that I am using my fall makeup items. I have a ton of eyeshadows and lip products that I want to be using this season, so I'm gonna have a pretty jam-packed monthly makeup basket, and I will have my fall makeup must-haves coming very soon, so you will see all of the products I plan on using this fall. But now I'm just going to jump right in with my complexion products. So for primer, I have two. I have my Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer Mattifying Primer to help keep me matte, and I have my Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer to apply in my large pores. For foundation, this is my current combination of the Estee Lauder Double Wear in the shade 1W1 Bone and the Hard Candy Glamoflague in the shade Porcelain. Now the Estee Lauder is just a hair too dark for me, so I apply a little bit of the Hard Candy to get my perfect match. For concealer, I have two as well. For my under eyes, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Conceal in the shade Fair. And for my blemishes, I'm going to be using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC15. To set my under eyes, I'm going to be using the combination of the Wet n Wild Fergie Mattifying Take on the Day powder and my MAC Shaping Powder in the shade Emphasize. So then for face powders, I have two. To set my entire face, I will be using the L'Oreal True Match powder in W1 Porcelain, and then I like to go in with a big fluffy brush and apply my NYX HD powder over top to make sure that everything is set. For bronzer, I'm going to be using the Revlon Photo Ready Bronzer in the shade Bronzed and Chic. This was discontinued, but it is one of the best drugstore bronzers ever, so if you can find it online, I would definitely recommend you pick this up. To contour, I'm going to be using the Balm's Bahama Mama, which looks like this. It's a really deep, cool tone color that works in a wide variety of skin tones. To highlight, I'm going to be using the Balm's Mary Luminizer, which is a really intense metallic champagne shade. I really love using both of these products from the Balm in the fall time. In addition to those bronzer, contour, and highlighting products, I'm also going to be playing with the Lorac Pro Contour Kit, which is new to me. So I'm going to be testing this out this month and seeing if I really love it or not. So next for blushes, I have 6 that I have picked out for fall. So these 6 are going to be in my monthly makeup basket for the next 3 months. The first one I have is ColourPop Between the Sheets. The next one I have is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Exposed, which is a matte finish. Then I have the MAC Mineralized Blush in the shade Warm Soul, and this is the old packaging. I have heard that the shade did change a little bit when it was transformed to new packaging, so definitely check your CCOs. I have seen a ton of these there, so definitely pick this up. This is a great blush that works on a ton of skin tones. Then I have MAC Cantaloupe, which is a pro blush, but anybody can purchase this online, and it does only come in pan form. This is a great neutral peach with a satin finish. Then I have a Clinique Cheek Pop in the shade Ginger Pop. And lastly, I have a Clinique Powder Blush in the shade New Clover. Now this was a gift with purchase, but I do believe this is one of their permanent shades. Next I have the brow products that I will be using this month. First is the NYX Eyebrow Shaper Wax Pencil. Then for brow pencil, I'll be using the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Sculptor in the shade Blonde. For brow powder, I'll be using the Lorac Take a Brow Kit in Blonde. I'll be using the lightest shade, and I hit pan on this, which is so exciting. As a brow highlight, I'll be using the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and to set my brows in place, I'll be using the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in the shade Blonde. So now for eye products, I probably will have the most eyeshadows in these next 3 monthly makeup baskets than I will have all year. I just have so many favorites that I really want to wear them all. So first for eyeshadow primer, of course, would be my Milani Shadow Primer, my go-to. And then I have a couple different single shadows. First is a MAC Extra Dimension eyeshadow in the shade Sweet Heat, which is a beautiful rose gold copper shade. I love the Extra Dimension shadows. They're so pigmented and metallic and smooth. Next, I have one of my all-time favorite ColourPop shadows. This is in the shade Sequin. I will link my tutorial for you guys. My other ColourPop shadow is Game Face, which is an intense copper. This is an ultra metallic finish. I have not worn this one yet, but I have heard amazing things, and I've seen it look so good on a ton of different people, so I cannot wait to wear that one. Then I have a Prestige Total Intensity eyeshadow in the shade Hocus Pocus. Then I do have some eyeshadows from Makeup Geek, which I have done a look with before, and I'm going to be filming a tutorial of an inexpensive Marsala Color of the Year look featuring these shadows. So we have Shimma Shimma, Country Girl, Cupcake, Frappe, and Bitten. And lastly, I have the look that I've been wearing all summer long. I'm going to be trying to finish this up within the next couple weeks. So we have the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Badge, the bronze, and the Urban Decay Original Naked palette, where I use Naked as a transition shade and Buck as a crease shade. I also have the Wet n Wild single in the shade Brulee, which is my go-to matte brow bone color. For eyeliner, I have the Urban Decay 24/7 liner in the shade Bourbon. I'm going to be setting that liner in place with this CQ single shadow in the shade Bark. And for mascara, I'm using the Maybelline Lash Sensational. Then I have 6 lip products that I am going to be wearing this month. The first is one of the new limited edition ColourPop Ultra Matte lips in the shade Beeper. Then I have 2 of the Milani Amore matte lip creams in the shade number 4 Lust and the shade number 3 Beloved. I'm going to be testing these out this month, and I will have a review at the end of the month, so stay tuned for that. Very excited to try these out. Next I have a L'Oreal Glossy Balm in the shade Lovely Mocha. Then I have the Milani Moisture Matte in the shade Matte Darling. This is one of the 10 new shades for fall. This is a great warm tone pink for fall. And the last lip product I have is the ColourPop Lipstick in the shade Brink, which is a matte finish. I plan on wearing this in the tutorial with my Makeup Geek eyeshadows. So lastly, we have my nail polishes of the month, and some of these polishes are rollover from summer that I didn't get to use in the time period, and some of these are shades that I have chosen for fall. So first we have a combo of 2 OPI polishes. We have my Dog Sled is a hybrid and Glitzerland. My next shade is a Berry M Jelly Polish in the shade Greenberry. This is a super unique color, a very electric shade that I must wear again. Lastly, I have 2 Estee polishes. The first one is Estee in the Cabana, which is an amazing blue, opaque in 2 coats. One of the best Estee polishes out there. This one was rollover for summer, and this is Essee's Garden variety that came out in the spring collection, but I love wearing teals in the fall. So I have not worn this shade yet, but I have heard good things about the formula, so I will definitely keep you guys posted, and hopefully you will see this in my monthly favorites. So guys, that is my monthly makeup basket for September. If you guys film videos like these, I would love to see yours, so link it in a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.